Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming Droid, welcome back to Sky Pirate Droid. There's going to be a quick little section with me showing you basically the construction of all these machines. I've just been building these machines because I'm planning on setting up a machinery centre, but also to get all of those lovely, as you can see, Thorncraft elements from them. So basically you make a machine, throw it on the floor and scan it, and it will give you a nice big collection of different elements depending on the machine that it is. I wonder if these give elements. I haven't actually... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it went into my inventory. Yes, these do give elements, so it's always worth kind of going through all of your items and seeing... That doesn't give me anything though, and seeing what you can get different elements from, because it helps with unlocking things in your Thorncraft book. So I've been working a little bit here and there on things in the background. One of the things I have worked on, because I went to the Nether and I got some netherrack, I managed to get hold of some sulfur. So blaze powder and redstone, pulverized coal in a pulverizer, and sulfur together make pyrotheum. Each piece of pyrotheum gives you a quarter bucket, and so now I have a bucket of pyrotheum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a nice hyper efficient lava generation. As you'll be able to see when I go upstairs, I've taken down my grinding, so that's what that down there is, those items down there. So I'm going to set up my lava generation, my very hot lava creation down here in the dragon stomach. So what I want to do is I want to build basically a little star shape, like so, and then I pop my bucket of pyrotheum in the center. Be very careful because everything catches fire. So the way we're going to deal with the fact that everything catches fire is using our saw and our stone. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut some stone panels, some stone covers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop the stone covers down on here, and they just prevent the fire from catching. Nice and easy. Very simple way of preventing the fire from becoming a problem. That's why I'm doing this in my dragon, because it's somewhere that won't burn down just because of a little bit of fire. This also gives us something to attach our lava generators, our crucibles to. Now, previously I was using a torch, which is ×1, lava is ×2 speed, but as you'll see when I get my crucibles together, I only have 3 crucibles. Wait a second. No, here are my crucibles. B. So this is headed towards me producing a tesseract. A tesseract is a way of transporting liquids, energy and solids around the world by teleportation. So one of the things I'll be working on very soon is building a tesseract, and just to show you quickly, a tesseract requires a tesseract frame, which is made from hardened glass, endurium and a diamond, and then you fill it with resin ender. And then once you've got a filled flame, you surround it with bronze and silver. So it's kind of complicated, but not that difficult once you get the basics set up. So previously I was on ×1. This is ×1 because I was using torches. Lava would give me ×2, and this, as you'll see, is ×5. Ooh. Get down from there, you terrible beasties. So now I use my item ducts across the top, like so. And then how you pipe in the... yes, of course. B. Come here, you. B. So we have to take these off, which may cause a fire to start momentarily, but just do that. And then we do the same over here. So we need some more hardened ducts. We add these into here. So we need another hardened duct, and we also need to bring the stone with us. One more hardened fluid duct. And that should be enough to finish setting up this lava generator. So you can see how this is getting set up. I'm sure you have sort of grasped onto that, so there's no real need for me to show off the end of it. But what I will do is I will come back once we are moved on to the next thing that we'll be doing. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so here we are, we're about to start work on the Endurium. So it's 4 ender eyes to 2 shiny to... 4 ender eyes to 1 shiny to 1 silver to 2 tin. So 8 ender eyes, 4 tin, 2 shiny and 2 silver, and that should give me enough Endurium to make the Endurium ingots. I then have to create resonant ender, and the way you create resonant ender is just to melt down ender eyes in a magma crucible. So what we'll do is we will set up what we need. So we'll need an induction smelter, a pulverizer, so pulverizer, induction smelter, magma crucible, and a fluid transposer, and we'll need some power cables. So what we'll do is we'll just set it up here, a quick little power star on top. Like so, and then we just pop our power generators down like so, and we'll go and have a quick sleep because they need sunlight to work. Sunlight will go through these panels, so that'll be fine. Sleep next to my dragon. And the Tesseract will allow me to transfer power, liquids and items over long distances through teleportation, basically. Nope, that's not what I want to have a look at. I want to have a look at this. I have 8 ingots of molten Endurium ready to pour out. So what I want to do is I want to have my magma crucible, which is this one, here next to my fluid transposer. I then need my pulverizer and my induction smelter. I need to pulverize up some obsidian. So I've got some obsidian upstairs because I need to make myself some hardened glass to make my tesseracts with. So I'm going to pulverize up some obsidian to make some hardened glass. I'm going to grab some lead ingots because I'll need those as well. And I have my 8 Endurium. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to melt down 8 ender eyes in here because I need 2 buckets worth, and that will transfer, because they're next to each other, that will transfer directly across into the fluid transposer. So let's grab the pulverized obsidian and throw it in with the lead, and we will also need some, I believe it's bronze, yeah, bronze and silver. We have some bronze and some silver, nice and easy. And we have plenty of hardened glass. Hardened glass is going to be one of the bigger things later on. Very easy to make once you've made all of the machinery, and the machinery is very easy to make as well. So we're going to make tesseract frames. We need a couple of diamonds in the center, but we can get those pretty easily because of the resource harvesting I was doing earlier. So here's our 9 diamonds. I believe the diamonds in the center of the frame might be a new thing. So there is our Tesseract frames. I'm going to scan those quickly. Worth scanning anything when you make it. So once we've made our Tesseract frames, we need to fill them, and we do that just by popping them into the liquid transposer with the there we go, slowly transferring across. It takes a little while, but it will fill it up nicely. I believe it's only one bucket. Yeah, one bucket worth. So I've got enough there to fill both my frames. And I will continue to make some hardened glass, because there's going to be a lot of things I need to use hardened glass with later on. So there's one filled frame, and we pop it in bronze and silver just to finish it off. And this is a Tesseract. So let's just have a look at the interface. First off, you name it. So this is going to be lava transfer. And then you give it a frequency. So lava transfer frequency is 111. And then you set what it can do. It can neither send nor receive items. However, it can send lava, and it can neither send nor receive energy. So this one will specifically just send and receive lava. Or sorry, we'll just send out lava. And then I can attach other Tesseracts into that network, into that frequency, to receive lava. So if I put this here, there we go, it's set to send fluid lava, so that's going to send, and that's a nice little thing. There's the little B space thing. I'll have to bring these pipes up and over to join up with this one as well. At the moment it's just drawing lava from these. But then I will go and grab my other Tesseract, and I will just finish off by showing you basically what I do with the other Tesseract, which is I will use the other Tesseract to put lava into here for now. So I need my Tesseract frame. Have I scanned this? No, I haven't. As I said, always worth scanning everything when you make it. Can't scan it, okay. Fine, show me up then. Bloody Tesseract frame. There we go, got something nice from the Tesseract. So if I pop this down here, and I set it to this, but I set it to receive fluids, and I add it into that network, now what you'll see happen if I grab a bucket here, and I draw out of that, it fills it back up again, because it is drawing lava straight from here. We don't need to have a servo here, because it's actually pushing the lava out, so it's actually actively pushing lava out at the moment. I now have a bucket of lava I have nothing to do with. Go in the chest. And just like, again, a little example, it forces the lava into the tank, and it just sucks all the lava out of there and brings it over here. So you can make some very nice compact systems, and you can do this with items and energy as well. So now that I have my ability to make that set up, it will be nice and easy to progress. So one of the things is I managed to get a gas tier from the crushed netherrack. I completed the plastic, not paper, which is just making a plastic tank, and that gives me a vial of feather feet. I completed making a mob spawner, which will give me a full heart and safari net. And I've got three quests in Mob Hunter, which are just the standard quests that we always fulfill, which are the zombies and spider. And then that's it, I think. I think that's everything. Nope, one quest in Botania, which is to make runes. I will show you making runes in a future episode. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to get on with my scanning, and I'm also going to get on with making some more Tesseracts to advance myself down that line. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!